Welcome back. Preparations for the 2020 ASU Square celebrations have commenced far ahead of previous years in what Mayor Peterson Francis describes as an intuitive approach to produce a better quality event for patrons. Francis says next year's festivities will focus heavily on the promotion of local music.
As we gear up to welcoming the new year, the CCC has been working feverishly to set up this year's ASU Square tents. As you can see behind me, the buildings have already been erected for what seems to be a very organized ASU Square 2020. Castri's Mayor Peterson Francis says the early start to preparations on the event's venue was scheduled to ensure a smooth flow of activities for all stakeholders.
We started early this year because, when you put up this tent, we have to have electrical, lighting. We have to make sure that the safety, that these tents are not things while people underneath will fly. Apart from hurricane. So we have done it very early so that we could get the Ministry of Infrastructure for the electrical guys to come and make sure everything is in order.
Francis says this year's ASU Square festivities will focus heavily on the promotion of music made by young local artists.
What we are looking at, probably in the entertainment part, we are trying to look for more, but again try to involve more young people for try to expose more people and so on. That's basically what we're doing. But we are going to try to do as many more and local. We don't want a situation that you hear is reggae being played and you singing foreign artists songs and and these things. So we want to localize.
He urges young talents to come forward to be a part of the upcoming celebration. Leaving no question to the location of this year's ASU Square festivities, you know where to find me on that day. Right here in the Open Flame section, finding the food. For 7 News, I am Jacques Wooding.
As the holiday season unfolds, the Department of Home Affairs and National Security is calling on the public to practice heightened personal and public safety against the backdrop of increased social activities during the festive season. Chairperson of the Prevention of Trafficking in Persons Task Force, Elizabeth Bailey, noted that the dynamics of trafficking in persons is strongly linked to vulnerabilities such as financial hardship, unemployment, or in some cases, parental neglect and abandonment. Trafficking in persons involves an act committed for the purpose of exploiting one's labor or services. Victims are compelled to provide their labor or services under circumstances which are forced, unsafe, inhumane, and illegal. The Trafficking in Persons 24-hour toll-free number is 847. The public is encouraged to call the hotline number should they feel endangered by traffickers or if they suspect that someone else is being subjected to this crime. The Department of Health and Wellness continues to make maternal and child health a major priority by enhancing programs to monitor the health of children.
The Department of Health and Wellness recently launched a new National Child Health Record and revised Maternal, Child and Adolescent Health Manual aimed at improving maternal and child health in St. Lucia. The new National Child Health Record will serve as a tool to monitor a child's growth, development, and use of health services from birth to 5 years. Principal Nursing Officer for Dennery Hospital, Alicia Baptist, spoke on the significance of the Maternal and Child Health Manual.
This manual is a booklet containing information on safe pregnancy, delivery, and child health. It ensures continuity of care and provides health education to parents. As such, it will prove to be an effective tool in promoting and protecting the health of mothers and children. Maternal and child health has and continues to be a major priority area for the government of St. Lucia and the Community Nursing Service.
Minister for Health and Wellness, Senator the Honorable Mary Isaac, says she is extremely pleased with the launch of the Child Health Record and revised Maternal and Child Health Manual as it demonstrates the ministry's commitment to improving maternal and child health service delivery.
The manual is a guide for practice in the management and care of mother, father, and baby. And both documents help to support SDG 3, which is good health and well-being, and SDG 5, gender equality. Now, I am very, very impressed that throughout this presentation this morning, and in the book itself, there is an emphasis on mother, father, and child.
Chief Medical Officer Dr. Millie Fredericks-James says she's extremely grateful for the support of individuals from both the public and private sector working to ensure the establishment of the new child health record and revised maternal and child health manual. Dr. Fredericks-James also spoke on the great strides made to improve maternal and child health.
We have been undergoing many initiatives. Maybe you will hear others speak more about the other initiatives that we've been involved in. I know many of you have been involved in training, so we've been doing a lot of training for caring for pregnant mothers, caring for newborns, especially children that are born, with some difficulty or preterm births, etc. And we will continue those efforts to ensure that we have healthy mothers, healthy babies, and healthy children throughout the lifespan.
The new National Child Health Record will be rolled out in January 2020. Reporting from the Communications Unit of the Ministry of Health and Wellness, I am Fernal Neptune.
St. Lucians and other nationalities resident here are now able to send and receive money at 4 Massy Stores locations in St. Lucia. This is made possible through a partnership between Massy Remittance Services Limited and MoneyGram, a money transfer company.
I have the privilege of officially declaring our MoneyGram business open.
The official launch of the MoneyGram service via Massy Stores was held at the Rodney Bay Supermarket on Wednesday, the 18th of December.
MoneyGram, c'est un service côté moun ka voyer l'argent et ka receiver l'argent.
The convenience, the save, the facilities, the fact you can park and come in easy, I think it just anchors to what we as Massy.
MoneyGram partnered with Massy Remittance Services many years ago because of Massy Store's track record of quality and convenient service.
Yes, well, Massy has been a partner with MoneyGram for over 20 years. We have represented MoneyGram as an international brand in Trinidad and Guyana.
And we are very sure that the level of service that they will bring to the MoneyGram service here in St. Lucia will be on par, if not better, than what they offer in other countries.
The Massy Remittance Services and MoneyGram Alliance also makes it convenient for St. Lucians and other Caribbean nationals in the diaspora to transfer money.
We also have the immigrant population here that send back money to where they're from, a lot within the Caribbean, some in North America and so on, and then obviously as well to receive money here in St. Lucia.
We do some advertising to show even though you're outside, there is a brand through Massy to really connect and send money back home.
The MoneyGram service is available at Massy Stores Rodney Bay and Waterfront, as well as Massy Stores Home at Sunny Acres and Latuni Viewfort. Convenience is the key selling point, as the MoneyGram opening hours at these locations is Monday to Saturday from as early as 7 in the morning and closing at 6 p.m.
Depuis Massy ouvert, ou ça venir. Et l'avantage là nous ka mener, c'est nous ka ouvert depuis 7. So avant un travail, ou ça venir avec l'argent, et nous ka ouvert juste 6 heures pour actuellement. So là où tu travailles, ou ça still vient côté Massy, vient garder sous sa jeune l'argent et bien voyer l'argent.
When I understood that Massy was doing MoneyGram, I said, oh, this is so convenient, convenient because it's a one-stop shop. I could come here, do my groceries, whilst at the same time receiving the MoneyGram.
MoneyGram is a leading global money transfer and payment services company serving over 200 countries. It is the latest in a suite of services being offered by Massy Stores, including SurePay and cell phone top-up services.
This is the Hot 7 TV Nightly News. Stay with us. Sports and weather are all coming up after the break.